So what's going on, guys? It's Splatz, and your mom is fit. Yeah, she's fit. Anyway, I hope you've all had a good day, because if I'm being honest, I just haven't. Like, I had to go into a GCSE exam, and I think I'm actually going to be scarred for life after this. Like, honestly, I don't even know what to think anymore. So I'm just going to explain how this day went. So I woke up extra early just to go into school and revise, because I'm oozing to get them GCSE results, and that wasn't sarcastic. So I'm going into this exam all handy and dandy, getting ready to absolutely smash out the park, and then the exam vigilator obviously has to read out the instructions, which is already read out about 90,000 times in the past, but you know, it's not in our heads yet, so she has to do it again. So she's here like, I hope you have a black pen, blah de blah de blah. If the fire alarm sounds, you stay seated, because you know, we all want to die, don't we? Listen, if the fire alarm sounds, I'm going to be out the back door, mate. I know you're an old raisin and don't have a lot longer to live, but I have a whole life ahead of me. That's exactly why I'm doing this paper right here. So no, mate, I'm going to be off. Anyway, so I open up this first page, and suddenly I encounter a mail of some kind called Mr. Fisher. And boy, this is where this exam took a turn for the worst. Because Mr. Fisher, he's definitely a nonce. Like, I don't even care anymore. I'm just going to say it up front. The geezer's a nonce. Like, a lot of Fishers who are teachers in real life have a long history of being a nonce, as you can see on the screen now. Okay, so let's have a look. No way. No way. Married PE teacher bed a teen student after grooming her since she was just 12. And his name was George Fisher. Oh my god. Wait, former Oldham teacher had sex with schoolgirl in car parks. I'll rest my case. It is actually a nonce. Wait, there's a rape my teacher on Mr. Fisher. Oh my god. Alright, mate, let's just go to the student response. This should be fucking interesting, I'm telling you now. Wait, for all we know, this could be Tibbet. Mate, how do you feel that your teacher jizzed on your work and broke a sweat? If I see any wet patches, mate, I'll beware. Anyway, so let's have a look at Tibbet's response, because that's who I'm assuming it is. One of the best PE teachers you will ever meet in your life. Very helpful, and is always ready to help no matter what. I bet he's helping when he's throwing you in the back of the van. Probably yelling like, spread 'em now! In the text. Which he just seems like that kind of guy. He doesn't give harsh punishments at all, so you're basically saying that you like it now. And he's truly the best teacher ever. Okay, I'm done. I'm gone. No, I'm not doing this anymore. Like, I don't even understand how he could be a PE teacher at this point. I'm sure his crippling arthritis would have just seen him off and he would have just been left there. I mean, no students were going to touch him, because, like, you know what happens when you touch Mr. Fisher, boys? He's going to burst out into a sweat, you know what I mean? Like, the question that we were meant to answer was, is Mr. Tibbet's reaction very extreme? And I mean, no, mate, it isn't extreme at all. We all just sit there sweating our tits off when we're reading a piece of English work. You know, when you do like peer assessment, like the class just starts to stink of BO, and like it basically turns to an ocean, because boy, like I'm dripping in sweat reading my friend's work, you know, and then let alone my student. Oh my god, this guy's just so disappointing. So, no way, is this Mr. Fisher? Is this Mr. Fisher? Oh my god. What? What? Where's his eyebrows, mate? Where's his eyebrows? Where's his chin? I bet the class couldn't understand him choking on his neck fat. That's why they were doing so bad. Maybe that's why he likes old poems. Oh, why is his head so big? Oh my god. So to be honest, I'm pretty sure Nonce runs down the Fisher line, because as you can see, I literally just showed you concrete evidence. So the story basically goes how this big boy Mr. Fisher has been teaching for 40 long straight years. Go on, soldier, you can do it. And he basically hates all the modern students with a passion. He just really likes the old stories and everything. Like, yo, the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, that entertaining piece of shit. Yeah, that piece of garbage. And pretty much, there's this guy called Tibbet, you know, like, I feel sorry for this kid, because, Tibbet made a masterpiece, basically, a masterpiece of the old, and, my guy couldn't bear it, he couldn't bear it, he was sweating. You know what, he stopped breathing, boys, he stopped breathing. He was like, oh my god, Tibet, Tibet, this is wonderful. Like, mate, it's a piece of work. Like, you don't need to fucking lose your breath. It's a piece of English work, mate. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, this guy, you just know he can, like, analyse and to, like, a new different extent. Like, you can't, how can you even analyse the word and? Like, the question was, is Mr. Fisher taking it to the extreme, his reaction? And boy, he was. Like, I'm surprised that no one put, like, nonce for the question 1 to 4, because he is a nonce. Like, I swear this was meant to be a fiction book, but, like, it's definitely non-fiction at this point. But boys, you thought it was the end of the story, except not really. For fuck's sake, this ain't even literature. This guy, he had to miss the 5 o'clock bus. I mean, the 5 o'clock bus, boys. He had to miss it. He couldn't go to the one in like 20 minutes. He couldn't do that. No, because that's not how Mr. Fisher rolls. You know what I mean? Not only is he already sweating his tits off, right? He's about to go and burst into tears, wall flipping, orgasming. That ain't even a word. Over that boy's work. So that person sitting next to him at the 5 o'clock bus stop will feel relieved that they never had to do this on this day. Boys, I'm dripping in sweat right now, so I'm going to have to end the video at an abrupt end. I don't want to, but crikey, I can't do it anymore. So please like the video, make sure this gets 30 likes, because you know I have no friends otherwise. Anyway, share this on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, and because I want you to share this with all your mates who are in this exam, because it's just bullshit, mate. It's just bullshit. Anyway, my name's Splatz, still got no friends, maybe get one in a couple of days. Share the video, please. That's really